Hi everyone and welcome back to the course with everything you need to know to become profitable with cryptocurrencies. Now, this is a very exciting video. Like I say that in every video, but I really think these are exciting. So what we're going to look at here are candlesticks. No, it's not candle and sticks, it's a candlestick. So let's go over to the flip chart and I'm going to show you what I mean. So we're going to be looking at what a candlestick is. We're going to be looking at it on the flip chart, and then we're going to look at it on actually trading view as well, so you know what they are. So what we're going to be looking at here is two types of them. We're going to be looking at the green ones. Yeah. There we go. And we're going to be looking at the red ones. Okay. We have a red one as well. Boom, like that. And one thing to remember here, well, there's a couple of things to remember. I'm just going to draw a little bit. Well, let's do this first. So these candles don't need to look like this. They can look like this, right? They can be kind of a very tiny thing in the middle. And these wicks could be really long, and they could look like this even, with the body very small. And then we could have just a full body with no wicks, right? So these things that I call wicks are these tails, right? Tail and wick, right? So these are wicks and tails and whatever you call them. There's smaller lines. And then the place in the middle here is called body, okay? So what this means is, and the green ones always open lower, okay? There's the open price. This is the closing price. And this is the high of the day. And this is the low of the day. So let's imagine it opened, let's say at $8, went down to $6, all the way up to $12, and then for the day it closed at $10. Just for example, to give you an overview. And the red one is very similar, but it's a little bit the opposite. This would be 12, and this here, by the way, this would be the open, because the red means blood, right? The stock is going down, or the crypto is going down, it's falling in price. And that's what the red means. So then you have the closing price down here instead. So these have just reversed, but this would still be the high, and this would still be the low of the day. Yeah, so that makes sense. So what's interesting, when you look at TradingView, you will see that it says O, and then you have the high, and then the low, and then the closing price. So if you hover on any specific day or then any specific candle, it shows you the open, the high, the low, the closing price, just so you can easily see what was the price that day when it opened the market, when the market closed, or when it was the highest point or the lowest point within that day, if you're using the daily candles. So I hope that makes sense for you. Let's head over quickly also to the computer so we can look at it, what it actually looks like in real life. Well, in live on the computer. So when you go here now, you will see that this here is TradingView. And if we zoom in a bit, you see there's a lot of red candles recently. The price has gone from 63,000 all the way down to 49,000 in a matter of days. So what you will see here is that the price is now going down 23%. And that, by the way, my friends, was the ruler. It's a measurement tool. So if you press on it, you can then kind of drag it. You press where you want to start from, and you can then measure how far down it has gone. And in there you see that you have, it says 23.85%. So that's the percent that it has fallen down from the high where we now measured from. So if we zoom in here, you will see that if I hold it on this big red candle, and I want you to focus up here. Because up here, oops, there we go, up here, it then says, if I hold here, it says open, 60,048, high, 60,433, the low was 51,000, and the closing price was 56,000. So you can see here, and if I change it to a green candle, you will now see that the open price, which is O, the first one, is 55,694. But the closing price is higher because the candle is green, so 56,503. So I hope that makes sense. So you might want to watch this video again just to see exactly how it works. You become really friendly with it. But the key here is, look, I'm giving you 50% here, but you need to do the work. You actually need to practice. You need to really work on this and see how it works. And I understand it could be a little bit dry, like I mentioned, but remember, if you want to become successful in this and just spend 20 minutes a day, yeah, you need to spend a little bit of time learning how to do it. How much time do you really spend thinking about how to drive a car? Well, depending on how old you are. But if you have been driving for a while, you probably don't think about it at all. And that's the place you will come to when you trade and invest with cryptos as well. And believe me when I say, it will be worth it. So that's really good. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any of the videos. Make sure you hit that like button as well if you like what you're seeing. And comment below, are you actually using TradingView right now? Or are you using something else that is helping you? Comment below so we can learn from each other as well. And don't forget as well, if you would like to say, look Dennis, I really want to get started here. As usual, just press the link and we will be more than happy to support you in moving even faster. Because some of you might want to get started right now. So that's really good. I really enjoyed that you were here today. I really appreciate it. And I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next video as well.